Good evening, everybody. I'm so privileged to have you all here today. Today is my happiest day. I'm so happy, I'm so overwhelmed by the crowd. What I can say is God bless you. You've just made my day. You've made my evening. I'm so happy. And I just thank God for everything. I always believe that when you want to do something, there's nothing impossible in this world. If you want to become a professor, one day you'll be a professor if you're determined. And I always believe if you choose the right path, you'll always reach your destination. I remember when I was still a young girl, my cousin got me admission into a university in India to go and do law. At the same time, I was going to a college in Kenya to go and do accounting. So my parents were so excited by the fact that their daughter is going to study outside. You know, to them, India is local abroad. So I went to one of my cousin's husband, who was an accountant. Then I talked to him, and I told him, I've been called to go and do law, but I don't like law. I just think finance is my line. He told me, you know what? Go for the finance, you'll never regret. His name is Chris Opar. He's separated from my cousin now, but if I get an opportunity and somebody tell me to tell him only one word, I'll tell him many times, only that. Because he motivated me. I went for that, my parents were not happy. And I said, I know I'll make it. I'm going to start it in a small way, because that was a diploma, but I'd been called for a degree course. So to them, they were not happy at all. There's an uncle of mine called Joe Adewa. He was a Form 2 dropout. He's my mentor. They call me a boss. Adewa is boss. Adewa dropped out of Form 2, and I had an Uncle Dan. He had done his 4th form. Those days, 4th form was a big thing. So my late uncle, engineer of Fona, got them jobs. So my uncle was given a clerical job. Adewa, the Form 2 dropout, was also given a clerical job. Uncle Dan said, no, I cannot do a clerical job. I'm so learned. Adewa took the clerical job in East African community, and he started going back to school in a small way. Adewa retired as the regional director of Total Kenya. We call him the Total Man. He inspires me a lot. Even if you dropped out of school, never give up. You can pick your pieces. Provided you have the focus that Manoti talked about, you'll reach your destination. I've been encouraging young people. I've been encouraging my kids. I've been encouraging my siblings. My sister came to this country expecting. I told her, my sister, you've come to this country with papers. Don't just sit down and waste yourself. Go to school. She told me, how will I? I'll be having a small baby soon. I need a job to pay my bills. I told him, God, will make it happen. Just listen to me and follow your passion. We should always follow our true north. If you know this is what you want, my sister did mass communication. She threw it away and started a new career because she was following her true north. Mass communication was not for her. And I always believe if I did law, I would trash it some years into it and go follow my true north. I like finance, and I think that's what God made me to do in this world. I'm still pursuing it. I've finished my first semester in my PhD, and I'm challenging you young girls out there. If you don't follow my footsteps, I'll never be proud of anybody. Especially the people who went with me to the same school like Erica. We went to the same primary school. Erica's brother went to the same primary school. Erica's mom went to the same primary school with me. The sky is our limit. Never say die. We grew up in the ghettos, and we've made it, and we're gonna make it. One day I'll be a renowned researcher. One day you'll be a renowned professor. One day she'll be a renowned sociologist. And the list goes on and on and on. It's never hard. It's never hard. It's you who makes it hard. I've burnt the midnight oil to study and get to where I am today. I used to think that masters is tough. Masters is not tough. Just try PhD, you'll do 3 masters. Because you'll find it's the easiest. I don't sleep. Guests come to my house, sometimes I don't have time for them. Ask Doreen, ask Dan. Sometimes they come to my house to visit me. I just say, hi, please make yourself comfortable. I have to go and do some work in my computer. I have a lot of work to do. And if I sit down here, I have deadlines and everything here, all about writing and writing and writing. So you cannot waste a minute. Nothing good comes easily. You have to struggle and fight for it. You young people, you're still young. I used to do 2 jobs, 2 full-time jobs. And I go to school, and I have kids, and I have a husband, and I have house chores to do. I have laundry, I have food to cook, I have to go to the store, I have to manage the house, but I made it. You guys, nothing is difficult. This is your time. If somebody told me this many years ago, today I would be a professor. I didn't have a mentor or anybody to encourage me enough. But I thank God for bringing me into this community. This lady here has really encouraged me. She believed in me, and she believed I will make it. There's a time I used to keep with her and I tell her, wow, the way these people wanameza kizungu, nitaelewa. She told me, my sister, just go. Me, I started with an associate. I used to run like crazy, like mad, and I didn't even have papers. You're lucky you came with your papers here. Just do it. Just go for it. You'll make it. You need to get a mentor to get this far. If you're all alone, sometimes you'll ask yourself, what am I getting myself into? Then you'll give up. But if you have somebody encouraging you all the time, you'll go up to the finish line. You'll cross it successfully. You guys so touched. Some of you don't move because they're in the wrong professions, because they chose the wrong path. Just follow your true north. Just go sit down, meditate and think and think and think what you want. Go back, even if it means starting from scratch. It's never too late for anything. You'll start from scratch and you'll do something you love and you'll make it. Most people drop out of school because they're trying to please their parents. They're doing something because my dad wants me to be a nurse. My dad wants me to be a lawyer. My dad wants me to be this. So they just do it to please their parents. That's why they never make it. Follow your true north. I always like this saying from Lupita. I quote, she said, no matter what you come from, your dream is always valid. And I remember when I was applying to my PhD, I had to write an essay why I wanted to join it. I finished with that and I quoted her. It was so sweet. My professor just emailed and followed it with a phone call. And he told me he's so proud of me because I gave all my background from where I came, the way I grew up in the ghettos, how I moved until I reached this point. He was so proud of me. And he told me, you know what? I'm so proud of you. And I'm sure you're going to knock this PhD within 3 years. 2018, here I come with your support. Come and see what the Lord has done. No. Come and see what the Lord has done for me. I like that song. It encourages me so much. I have a very sweet husband. He always encourages me, even I'm talking about you. If somebody would rewind time and tell me, if I give you Evans today, will you marry him? Oh. I won't even think twice. I will say a straight yes. This man has been an encouragement to me. He always encourages me. Sometimes I wake up at 2 a.m. to study. He feels so sorry for me. He goes to the kitchen, brings me coffee. He knows I love coffee. Sometimes in the morning, I wake up, I find he's gone to Dunkin' Donuts. He brought me coffee. The time I used to work and go to school, he could come very early in the morning to my workplace and bring me coffee. There is a time my supervisor met him. They even knew him by his name. They told me, Evans, what are you doing here? He said, I brought my wife coffee. Because he knows I don't sleep enough. It's been part of... Oh, you saw it, right? Yeah. So, he made me make it. You need people to encourage you, not to discourage you. You need people to walk with you. It's not an easy path. It's not an easy path. So parents who are here, keep on encouraging your kids. Don't force them into doing what they don't like. Do not. Let them do what they want. Let them do what they like if you want them to be successful in life. Young people, you must have a mentor. For you to go anywhere, for you to do anything, you need to admire somebody somewhere. You need to talk to somebody somewhere. You need to follow somebody's footpath so that you reach your destination. But you can't just come from the blues and say, I want to be a scientist. Then you go to school, you want to be a scientist. You have nobody to encourage you. You have nothing motivating you to do it. So take your time, think about it, go to school. We always do a rande for people in Kenya to come to the US and go to school. How about us who are here? Why can't we just go to school? Because people back home crave for this. We are here, we are just wasting the opportunity. This country has an equal opportunity for everybody. So please, 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 please. Nobody is ever too old for anything. Nobody is ever too young for anything. Go out and try it. You'll never regret. Thank you.
Can we just stand and give a... Hey. Now is the time we talk about